Welcome to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Anthem.
Develop a strong, clean, healthy body, mind, and soul. Develop a strong urge for sportsmanlike conduct. Develop understanding of and respect for the rules. Develop courage in defeat, tolerance and modesty in victory. Develop control over emotions and speech. Develop into real, true citizens.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network, on the internet at RSN YouTube, Facebook.com/RegionSports, and RegionSports.com. We come to you today from Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point, Indiana, as Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point presents the Cal Ripken 10U World Series. I'm Mike Jamia. I'll be calling all the play-by-play action for today's game. So, 6 hours later, we are eagerly awaiting our first pitch. This game was originally scheduled for 10 a.m., but rain was in the forecast and affected our plans today, but just kind of altered them, right? Because this game will go off without a hitch. Hopefully, that's the plan. The game will be between Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii, and Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky. So here we are, day two and second round of championship bracket play between these two great teams. So as we look down there to home plate, you can see on your right is Coach Eric Joseph of Manoa, and to the left is Dustin Thacker, the head coach for Southeastern. Eric Joseph's coaching staff consists of 3 assistants: Dave Gorman, Ian McDonald, and Chad Okuhara. Dustin Thacker on your left, his 3 assistants are Joseph Mattingly, Anthony Combs, and Michael Turner. So they exchange lineup cards, they exchange pleasantries, and the umpires will fist bump each other, and here we go. So leading off for Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii is going to be Cade Okuhara in this one, and he is the catcher in today's contest. On the bump, pitching for Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky, is number 12, Lincoln Gayhart. So Lincoln Gayhart will be the pitcher for Southeastern to get this one started. He's a right-handed pitcher, and this Southeastern team of Lexington, Kentucky has made quite a bit of noise as they were the number 1 overall seed heading into this championship bracket play, so they got a bye, whereas Manoa had to defeat Crown Point Red yesterday at 10 a.m., and they defeated Crown Point Red 5-2. So Manoa coming in here with a first-round victory, whereas Southeastern had a bye that they earned in pool play. So we'll pull that up for you right now in terms of what their records were. Southeastern was 4-0 in Pool D. They had a run differential of 34, so this team is the number 1 overall seed for a reason. They came, the bats have been alive, but really it's been pitching as well. It's just been, they've been very good, and they very much look so like the real deal. But this Manoa team is nothing to scoff at. They went 3-1 in Pool E, and they had a run differential of 26. So this team can string hits together, as they scored 42 runs here so far, and Southeastern scored 43. So this Manoa team can hit with the best of them as well. And so we shall see how this game plays out as we await the first pitch. So you can see Kate Okuhara there in the batter's box, waiting to approach the plate and get this one started here in Jerry Ross Park. Fans are making a ton of noise to start this one, and we're sure that will continue throughout this game in what is expected to be an electric game. First pitch of the game, outside for a ball. Count 1-0. Gayhart, second pitch is in there for a called strike, which brings the count even at 1. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. Count now 1-2. Okuhara looks down the third baseline to Coach Eric Joseph for the sign. He digs in. Gayhart the pitch. That one hit into right field. Would have been a fantastic play as the second baseman was ranging back. Tried to catch that one, but a base hit to start this game for Manoa, which brings up Jace Wong. Jace Wong, the second baseman, right-handed batter. The pink batting gloves. Gayhart, the first pitch to him. Upstairs for a ball. Oh, this is a strike, mind you. Thank you for that. 0-1 now. That one is not a strike, so the count now even at 1. To Wong. Count now 2-1. Got a runner on first in Kate Okuhara. Jace Wong takes that one upstairs, which brings the count to 3-1. Third baseman shading in with 60 feet to the bag. Want to be ready to make that play. That's in there for a called strike. Jace Wong thought otherwise, but he'll get back in the batter's box and await the full count pitch from Gayhart. That's ball 4. So the first 2 batters for Manoa reach base safely. And that brings up Slade Joseph, the pitcher, in today's contest for Manoa. First pitch to Joseph. In there for a called strike. Lincoln Gayhart getting ahead in the count here, 0-1. With 2 men on. The 0-1. This is there. Count even at 1. That one in there for a strike. 1-2. This Manoa team of Honolulu, Hawaii. Runners advance after the pass ball. So runners now on second and third. The count even at 2. Digging in, Slade Joseph. Swinging and a miss, strike 3. Big strikeout there from Gayhart. to record the first out in this game. Pono Minashima Eldridge, the right fielder for Manoa, comes up with 1 out and 2 men on. He's been playing an outstanding right field defensively so far this tournament, as he fouls that one back. He's the cleanup hitter today for Manoa. So the 1 away. The 0-1. That one fouled on the first base line over the visiting dugout. Malosi Stowers grabs that one as he's on deck, and Cam Yamamoto's in the hole. So after Malosi Stowers throws it to Gayhart, the 0-2. Just misses for a ball. So it's 1-2, 1 away. That one hit the right field, but foul. This next pitch for Gayhart will be his 20th. Nothing to worry about this early in the game, but something worthy of note. His time's called. Right back to it. Pono Minashima Eldridge facing 1-2 count, the pitch from Gayhart. That one fouled straight back into the net behind home plate. He's fouled all 3 pitches this at bat. So the pitch count now at 20. The 1-2. That one misses outside. Count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the breaking ball there. So back-to-back strikeouts with runners on second and third, and brings up Malosi Stowers. Stowers has impressed many people this tournament for his hitting prowess as well as his defensive play at third base for Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii. First pitch swinging, fouled on the first base line and out of play. Time is briefly called as that ball is retrieved. The 0-1 offering from Gayhart on the way. That one hit the center field, right at the center fielder. And that will do it for the top half of the first inning. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
With boneless wings this good, it makes no sense to still be a boneless denier. Popeye's new boneless wings are tender, juicy, and made with all white meat. Oh, you'll believe. We don't make sense, we make chicken. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. So after 2 strikeouts and a line out to end the top half of the first, Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky will take their first swings of the game. The leadoff hitter, the center fielder, Joe Clark, will start things off. He'll be going up against Slade Joseph on the bump. Slade Joseph, the pitcher, and the catcher for Manoa is Cade Okuhara. So, battery mates there. Slade Joseph, a right-handed pitcher. Remember, just a reminder that if you are in the Crown Point area, you can stop in for a bite to eat at one of Crown Point's most popular eating establishments, Station 21 American Grill. From burgers and ribs to wings and fish, open every day at 11 a.m. for lunch and dinner. Station 21 is just a short 1 minute away from the ballpark. Check out their menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, relax.
Number 4, Joe Clark.
Joe Clark, leadoff hitter. You see him there as he's digging in, getting ready to step into the batter's box to lead this home half of the first here at Jerry Ross Park. The first pitch. That one hit to center. Handled cleanly there in center field by Ethan Onizuka. Making a great play there and having some fun in center field. Lincoln Gayhart, the pitcher for Southeastern. He's now the batter. Takes first pitch there for a ball. Gayhart, right-handed hitter. Swing. That one down the third base line, fielded by Stowers. The throw to first. In time. Great play there by Melosi Stowers. So there's 2 away after 2 batters, which brings up the 3-hole hitter for Southeastern, Cooper Mattingly, the second baseman. First pitch to Mattingly. Swing and a miss. Two away. 0-1. On the pitch. And there for a strike. Strike 2. The 0-2 to Mattingly. Swung on, hit to short. Fielded cleanly, throw to first in time. 3 up, 3 down. So at the end of 1, it's a scoreless tie here at Jerry Ross Park. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Your score after 1.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strackandvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented in Crown Point.
Break up with your old wings and lemon pepper wing from Popeyes. Crispy, saucy, available. Popeyes finally has wings in 6 flavors. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Cam Yamamoto will lead things off here in the top half of the second. First pitch to him is a called strike. So field one now. Flown out to right field, ranging to make that play, and a great play at that is the right fielder for Southeastern, Jack Schwing.
Now batting number 39, Chris McDonald.
So Schwing comes in, ranging to his left, makes that play for the first out here in the top half of the second. Chris McDonald, the batter, he calls time. All right, so let's take a look here at the Manoa batting order. Leading off, the leadoff hitter Kato Okuhara, then Jace Wong, Slade Joseph, Ponomina Shima Eldridge in the cleanup spot, followed by Melosi Stowers, Cam Yamamoto, Chris McDonald, Ethan Onizuka, Kipton Takumos, and Jet Young. The 2-1 now to McDonald from Gayhart is upstairs high for a ball. 3-1 the count with one away in the top half of the second inning. Missing there is a walk now for Chris McDonald,
Number 17, Ethan Onizuka.
Which brings up Ethan Onizuka, the center fielder for Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii. First pitch, taken for a called strike. One thing to note is Max Napier down at third base. Coming in, that bunt goes foul. Playing in at third base there with only 60 feet to the bag. Looking to field that ball as quickly as possible with one out, giving himself a decision to either try to turn a double play or get the one out at first, as that one's fouled back, which makes it a 0-2 count here with one away. Ethan Onizuka steps out of the box momentarily. Back in there. Gayhart back on the rubber. Leg kick, deals. That one lined out to the second baseman, and they're going to double him up there. A great play there from Southeastern as the shortstop, Hudson Thacker, caught that one, doubled up the runner at first, and we'll head into that home half of the second. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Here we are at Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point, Indiana. After the 1-2-3 inning for Southeastern, the cleanup hitter, Max Napier, who will lead things off here in the home half of the second. But let's look at the entire batting order, shall we? Okay. So Joe Clark is leadoff hitter, followed by Lincoln Gayhart, Cooper Mattingly in the 3-hole, Max Napier, just mentioned, the cleanup hitter, followed by Hudson Thacker, the shortstop, Joel Ragland, catcher, Abram Combs, Will Turner, Jack Schwing, and Eli Carrier. So that's your Southeastern batting order. The 1-0 now on its way. In there low for a ball. Count now 2-0. Napier, the third baseman we mentioned earlier about his defensive positioning as he takes a called strike, makes it a 2-1 count. It's one thing that's impressed me the most about these two teams and all teams here in championship bracket play that are still alive. Swing and a miss, strike 2 upstairs, is their defensive prowess. A lot of great defensive play from these two teams so far. 2-2 now. Looking at it for a ball. Count now full, 3-2. The full count pitch. That one fouled down the first base line, off the netting. Chris McDonald will grab it, toss it to the pitcher's mound. Slade Joseph looks to get the first out here to the first batter in the home half of the second. The full count, he deals. That one outside for a ball, ball 4. So Napier will be the first base runner for Southeastern. Hudson Thacker, the shortstop who made a great play in the top half of the second inning as he caught a line drive and then made the throw to first to double him up. Right there were some of the best hands in the business, just like the Bricklairs Local 4, Indiana, Kentucky. So that one skied to right, but out of play. Join Bricklairs Local 4 and start building your career today. Visit baclocal4.org to find out more. Digging in, awaiting the 0-1 from Joseph is Thacker. The 0-1 pitch. That one again hit to right. This time will be in fair territory, but caught by Pono Minashima Eldridge as he ranges to his left. Makes it look easy. Like most of these teams here in championship bracket play, we are now in the second round of the World Series. Joel Ragland, the catcher, batting from the left side. He'll take his first cuts. Takes first pitch for a ball. Joel Ragland with the open stance. Takes that one in front of the ball, makes it 2-0. Joe Ragland showing buns. Stowers coming in. Pulling it back. Called strike. 2-1, one away. Runner on first. And Napier led off this home half of the inning with a walk. Taken inside for a ball. The count now 3-1 on Ragland. Ragland steps out of the box, adjusts the batting gloves, takes a big deep breath and digs back in there. The pitch from Slade Joseph. Inside for a ball, so that's a walk. 2 walks this half inning. That's how we have runners on second and first, which brings up Abram Combs. Quick exchange there. Words of encouragement, I imagine, from Cade Okuhara to Slade Joseph. First pitch to Combs. bounces in there. Ball 1. Runners will stay put. With 1 out. Runners on first and second. The 1-0 pitch. Hits the backstop. Gets back there quickly to Cade Okuhara. Remember, folks, if you're just tuning in to games here played on the major field, the Jerry Ross Park, there is not much room behind home plate. So once it hits the backstop, it oftentimes comes right back to the catcher, sometimes even closer to the pitcher's mound, believe it or not. As that one's in there for a called strike.
Nah, you're all good. I ain't worried about it.
So runners don't advance as often as you'd think. With not much real estate behind the dish. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Joseph now brings the count to even after the 2 strikes. So count even at 2 with 1 away. 2 runners on base. In there. Called strike 3. Which brings up Will Turner. So fly out to right. And strikeout looking. There's 2 away now with 2 on. Will Turner, the left fielder for Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky, digs in. Swing and a miss at the first pitch there. Napier, the lead runner at second. That one grounded to third. Melosi Stowers lays out for it. Unable to get it, and Napier comes home to score. There's your first run of the ball game. After the RBI single there by Will Turner. And up to the plate, Max Schwing, the right fielder, who recorded a putout earlier in this contest. So there's a ball in center field. Ethan Onizuka will grab that. Throw that one back in there. So the home plate umpire calls time so we can get that taken care of. And as we take care of that, we remind you that Pet Supplies Plus is your one-stop store for all your pets' needs. Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. For more information, visit PetSuppliesPlus/CrownPoint.com. The pitch to swing. That one fouled off the netting there. 0-1. So after Napier came home to score on the RBI single from Will Turner, we have Ragland now the lead runner at second, and Will Turner just behind him at first. Outside for a ball. Count now 1 ball, 1 strike. On the right fielder, Jack Schwing. Taken inside there, which makes the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Big pitch on its way. Slade Joseph takes a deep breath, shakes off the sign, then says yes to Cade Okuhara. He delivers. That one hit on the right side of the infield for a base hit. The throw comes into third. Bonomina Eldridge, a great arm. They don't test him to home as he throws behind the runner at third. Impressive right fielder, as mentioned earlier on the top of the broadcast. So bases loaded here for Eli Carrier after the base hit by Schwing. Carrier, the first baseman for Southeastern, looking to tack on to a 1-run lead. After the RBI single by Will Turner this half inning. The 1-0 to Eli Carrier. That one heard something there. Did it hit his helmet? The dugout, Southeastern's dugout, is signaling that it did. The home plate umpire signaling yes, that was the case. So after the hit by pitch, another run will come in to score. And that'll bring us to the top of the order again, and Joe Clark. Joe Clark flew out to center in his first at-bat. The table setter here now at the plate with the bases loaded. Time is called. So you'll see, due to the rain that we had earlier and the wet conditions you'll see throughout the day in our broadcasts, the coaches will have towels as they, want to, dry up baseballs and, other things that they need to do. That being said, we'll provide you our economy electric heating and cooling game day forecast. So here in Crown Point, Indiana, we mentioned the rain earlier. We're going to keep it kind of on the watch. We do not expect more rain to come, but right now it currently is 75 degrees, but it feels like 72. It's a cool day. It seems like the rain will miss us the rest of the day, so we'll get these games in here, the championship bracket play. So play resumes. Okay, 2 outs. Pitch. Taken for a ball. So Joe Clark, as mentioned, the leadoff hitter for the Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky baseball team. They find themselves having scored 2 runs here in the home half of the second. Looks like we have another baseball found its way into shallow right field. So the first base umpire retrieves that, and we're back now with a 1-0 count. And that one misses upstairs, which makes it now 2-0. Two outs, forced at any base. The 2-0 offering. Foul tip, strike. Count now 2-1. Slade Joseph. Love a huge out here to keep it at 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Joe Clark nods his head, adjusts his arm sleeve, taps his cleats, digs in, awaiting the 2-2 pitch from Joseph. On its way. Inside for a ball, which brings the count to full. So after the previous hit by pitch, the second run came in. Now facing a full count with 2 away. This will be a pivotal pitch here early in this ball game. Slade Joseph kick steals. Called strike 3. He's out. So striking out looking. That's the second one of this home half of the second, and we go to the top of the third with Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky leading this one 2-0 over Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii. You're watching Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. So we are here now in the top of the third as players are warming up in the field, and just want to remind you all of our broadcast crew. I'm Mike Jamia doing the play-by-play. Alongside me is Clint Klaus on camera and Zach Miller, our producer for today's game. Here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. So leading off here for Manoa is Kipton DeCumos. So Kip gives a tip of the hat, or the batting helmet rather, and he's waiting to get into the box here as Lincoln Gayhart steps on the rubber. First pitch, top of the third, is in there for a ball outside. So Kipton DeCumos, left fielder for Manoa. That one hit first base, stepping on the bag and making the out himself
Coming up to bat, number 1,
is Eli Carrier. So with DeCumos down, brings up Jet Young. Jet Young, the shortstop for Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii. First pitch to Young. In there for a called strike. Lincoln Gayhart. One quick out, looking for another. Leg kick, fires. That one hit into shallow left field, and safe at first is Jet Young.
That base hit's going to bring up number 50,
Will Turner showing off the arm and left as he makes the throw from left into first. Something to be mindful of if you're a base runner of Manoa. So with one away and one on, up back to the top of the order here with Cade Okuhara. First pitch inside. Really didn't miss by much, but him, turning his body out of the way, really sold that there. That one fouled over the home dugout, which makes the count 1-1. The 1-1 to Okuhara. That one hit in the center field for a base hit. So back-to-back base hits for Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii. And Jace Wong up to the plate. So Cade Okuhara now with 2 singles. Jace Wong walked in his first at-bat, but he's got runners on first and second here with one away. Gayhart, the pitch. Bunt attempt there, but foul tipped, and JoJo Ragland missed. So JoJo Ragland down there after Jace Wong foul tipped it, and it hits Ragland. So Ragland will take their time getting up here. So this team from Lexington, Kentucky, doesn't just comprise players from Lexington itself, as there's a round of applause there for JoJo Ragland putting the catcher's mask back on, getting back ready to play. But as I mentioned, not all are from Lexington exactly. A lot of them are also from Nicholasville and Richmond. they all meet together, and what brings them together is their play at Southeastern Veterans Park in Lexington, hence the Southeastern team name. So for Southeastern, Lincoln Gayhart, the 0-1 pitch. That one also fouled. So now 0-2. Wong's going to take time to reconsider the approach here, potentially. So yeah, as I mentioned, what brings them all together is their play at Southeastern Veterans Park in Lexington, Kentucky. They also all play on the same travel baseball team, the Crush. The 0-2. This is inside for a ball. Brings the count to 1-2. As Jace Wong now will be swinging away, having 2 strikes on him. The 1-2. Good take there, which evens the count at 2. So after 2 attempts at a bunt, now drawing 2 balls, which count now even at 2, the pitch. That one bounces in there, gets to the backstop. Runners will advance a base. So with the full count, there's runners on second and third. So Jet Young, the lead runner at third, Kate Okuhara behind him at second. And there will be a mound visit as Lincoln Gayhart's at 46 pitches here. So looking to discuss there on the mound, and that's assistant coach Anthony Combs, as Combs walks back to the dugout and play resumes. So full count, pitch incoming to Jace Wong. Swing into right field, foul. Down the first base line there. Bounces off the fence just beyond the visiting dugout. Wong looks in for the sign. The pitch. That one high for a ball. Wong knew it immediately. Almost ran out of the batter's box as exactly when that pitch arrived. So there will be a pitching change, I believe. So we'll take a break. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus and the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Bases loaded. First pitch in there for a called strike on the outside corner to Slade Joseph. That outside corner, if you're able to paint the black there. That is an incredibly effective pitch in this tournament at this age. The 0-1. Looking to go to it again. 0-2. You know, it's difficult for players to get the bat out there and do something with it. So Slade Joseph behind in the count, 0-2. That one apparently just missed. And it seemed like that was perhaps the same pitch. Maybe that was a bit low. But yes, our new pitcher in the game, Hudson Thacker, moves from short. Now he's on the mound. The pitch to second. To second base for the force outs. They throw behind the runner at third. Gets away, but runners will stay put. So 1 run scores after the fielder's choice. And that brings up Pono Minashima Eldridge. So Hudson Thacker steps off the rubber, the new pitcher for Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky. Thacker gets set. The pitch. That one taken for a called strike. Runners on the corners. Minashima Eldridge at the dish. Looking to his left to Coach Eric Joseph for the sign. Show me a sign. That one fouled. So pitch was really inside there. Joseph fighting that one off for safety. Brings the count 0-2 with 2 away. That pitch again just misses it. At least, I mean, if that pitch is low, then at least it's consistent, because it looked like the last one that was called for a ball. But again, hard to tell from here, but nonetheless, the count draws now to 1-2. And that one misses inside. Runner will take second on the indifference, so runner's now on second and third. Two away. The pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first in time. So only one will come and score. So it is now Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky 2, Manoa of Honolulu 1, as we head into the home half of the third. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, hi Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
With boneless wings this good, it makes no sense to still be a boneless denier. Popeye's new boneless wings are tender, juicy, and made with all white meat. Oh, you'll believe. We don't make sense, we make chicken. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. So Slade Joseph gets set back on the bump for Manoa. 2 runs were scored by Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky in the last inning, after 1 run by Manoa in the top half of this inning, the third. It is now a 2-1 ball game, and leading off for the home half of the third is Lincoln Gayhart for Southeastern. Lincoln Gayhart started this game as the pitcher after 48 pitches. He now will just focus on hitting the ball here in this very moment. Well, not quite a very moment as time is called again. So something going down the right field line, but away we go in the home half of the third. First pitch from Joseph DeGayhart. In there for a called strike. Good pitch there from Joseph to get ahead in the count. Inside there, good eye by Lincoln Gayhart to take that one. Brings the count even to 1. The 1-1 on its way. That one bounced in the dirt off the backstop. So that's a ball. 2-1 the count. Catches the inside corner there. Another great breaking ball by Slade Joseph and makes the count even now at 2. That one just missed. Kate Okuhara tried to frame that one up to no avail. Full count. Joseph delivers. High upstairs for a ball. So that's a leadoff walk there for Lincoln Gayhart. So as he hustles down to first, Cooper Mattingly will walk into the batter's box. Second baseman for Southeastern. That one misses for a ball. Kate Okuhara spins around looking for it. Gayhart doesn't test him going down to second. That's a wise decision there. 1 on, 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch off the backstop. And again, like we mentioned, not much space there behind the dish. So as that one hits the backstop, it bounces straight to Kate Okuhara, the catcher for Manoa. And these runners, having played on this field, they understand. So they'll remain put there in situations similar to that. The count now goes to 3 balls and no strikes. Mattingly waits 3-0. Deep breath by Slade Joseph. Showing bunt, pulling it back, and that's ball 4. Back-to-back walks to start the home half of the third. And Max Napier, the cleanup hitter, walked in his last at-bat. Kate Okuhara visits with Slade Joseph. Slade Joseph walks back to the rubber. Runners on first and second here with no outs. Infield playing in regular depth. So, the pitch from Slade Joseph. Upstairs for a ball. So that's the 50th pitch for Slade Joseph. Here in the home half of the third. Number 51 is outside for a ball. So that one gets past Kate Okuhara, and runners will advance the base. Gayhart now threatening at third, and Cooper Mattingly at second. Napier at the plate. Time called. So we remind you to stay tuned for after this game. We will have some awards here. We'll have the Proud Union Home Play of the Game presented by the Region Sports Network. So, Proud Union Home Play of the Game. You folks let us know in the comments, what do you see? What do you hear? What do you say? Boilermakers Local 374, the blue-collar player of the game as well, will be announced after today's game. The Boilermakers Local 374, earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374, as well as the Crowell Company's Lantern Man superhero of the game. Crowell Companies, they have offices open from 9 to 7, Monday through Friday, and Saturdays till 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. They are the insurance professionals. But with that proud Union home play of the game, we're looking for a sponsor for that. So if you are a trade union representative and are interested in sponsoring the proud Union play of the game, please call Chris Ramirez at 219-588-1984. And you can call him right now. He's probably watching this game, waiting your call. It's 5 o'clock here, almost 5 o'clock here, local time. That one bounced in for a ball. Count now 3-0. Yeah, so it's 4:57 here, which makes it 11:57 a.m. in Honolulu, Hawaii. So aloha. The 3-0 with runners on first and second and no outs. Misses high and inside for a ball, so it's ball 4, and the bases are loaded for Hudson Thacker. So 3 straight walks to start the bottom of the third. Time is called. So Joseph has 53 pitches, and Coach Eric Joseph speaking with the home plate umpire, perhaps making some defensive substitutions. Not sure if the pitching change will occur. So this Manoa team of Honolulu, Hawaii, like I mentioned earlier about Southeastern team from Lexington, about how players are also from Nicholasville and Richmond, etc. The team from Manoa, Honolulu, Hawaii, there's also players from Kailua, Paoa, Kahala, Aina, Hawaii Kai as well. So all gathering and playing in their Manoa League. And they've come a long way, and everyone has paid their way to be here. So an outstanding effort for them to get out here. So there's a pitching change, so we'll take a break and come back. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowell Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Break up with your old wings and lemon pepper wing from Popeyes. Crispy, saucy, available. Popeyes finally has wings in 6 flavors.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Cal Ripken 10U World Series coverage presented by Pet Supplies Plus. So we have a new pitcher in the game for Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii. That is Reese Gorman. So you'll see him. He's warming up. He's a right-handed pitcher, and he comes in for Slade Joseph after 53 pitches. So, but he inherits quite a handful as the bases are loaded with no outs, and up to the plate is Hudson Thacker. Thacker flew out to right in his first at-bat. If he does that, it'll most likely be for an RBI. Grounds that one to second base. The throw to second. Stepping on the bag. Apparently he didn't. So Slade Joseph, he moves from being the pitcher, and then he moves to shortstop, and after receiving that ball at second base, apparently the umpire ruled that he did not step on the bag, got off the bag, and so all runners are safe and a run comes home to score. Okay, so JoJo Ragland, the catcher for Southeastern, facing a situation here with bases loaded and one away. Or no outs. Second pitch in there for Reese Gorman is a ball. So his second pitch of the day is first to Ragland. That one also misses for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. That one wide. Count now 3-0. Gorman, the pitcher. Ragland, the hitter. Gorman sets, fires. In there for a called strike. Some sunshine breaking through the clouds here, looking on Jerry Ross Park. Here for a World Series second round game. That one hit to center field. Caught on the throw to the relay. Runners tag up. No one will score. So, catch there by Ethan Onizuka. So that's the first out here in the home half of the third. Great job to get that throw in quickly to the relay. So runners having not tagged up when that ball was hit in the air, the runner at third found himself nearly halfway down the line, had to retreat back, so does not come home to score. So there's one away. Base is still loaded. That one misses inside. Ball 1 to Abram Combs. The 1-0 with one away. In there for a called strike. My apologies, that's Noah Sexton, the batter for Southeastern. So Noah Sexton, the 1-1 count with one away. Takes that one for a strike. So Reese Gorman seems to be settling in here right on time as he inherits a situation with the bases loaded and no outs. He induces a fly out to center field, and now with 1-2, he pitches. Foul tip there. Count remains 1-2, but Reese Gorman doing everything he can. Home plate umpire gives him the ball, tips the cap. Not sure if that's assistant coach Mattingly or Turner there giving some instructions to Sexton as he digs in, faces the 1-2. That one floated in there, upstairs.
That was a slow moving ball.
Count now 2-2. Infield playing in. And there for strike 3 on Sexton. So big strikeout there. And that brings up Will Turner. Will Turner, lefty batter. A lot of noise now in the stands. And they quiet for the pitch. Strike 1. Reese Gorman. Steps on the rubber. Digs in. The 0-1. Gorman set. Fires. Strike 2. So after the strikeouts and the fly out before that, it's 0-2 with 2 away. Gorman delivers. Strike 3, he's out. Reese Gorman inherits a problem and provides a solution. It is now 3-1 going into the top of the 4th. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town, as we provide coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus. Pet Supplies Plus is your one-stop store for all your pets' needs. Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. For more information, visit PetSuppliesPlus.crownpoint.com. So for those of you tuning in, you are looking at Hudson Thacker, the pitcher for Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky. His team has a 3-1 lead here going into the 4th inning. And he will have his hands full against Melosi Stowers. Melosi Stowers, number 44, right-handed batter, third baseman. Lined out to center in his first at-bats. And with the sun shining now on the field, he's hoping for a different result. Breaking ball thrown in there, but upstairs for a ball. Melosi looks down the third base line to Coach Eric Joseph for the sign. He digs in, swung on, grounded softly to second, throw to first in time. So 1 up, 1 down for Hudson Thacker. Cam Yamamoto flew out to right in the second inning, now taking his second at-bat here. The pitch in there for a called strike. Thacker gets set. Leg kick deals. Just misses there. Good eye there by Cam Yamamoto. The 1-1 on its way. Floated in there. Just upstairs. Count 2-1. Trying to catch that outside corner. Doesn't. Count now 3-1 to Yamamoto. Grounded to Thacker. Thacker backhands that one, throws to first. Makes it look easy. So Thacker's got 2 up, 2 down. Great job there by Thacker. Right there, some of the best hands in the business, just like the Bricklayers Local 4, Indiana, Kentucky. Join Bricklayers Local 4 and start building your career today. Visit baclocal4.org to find out more. So the hitter now is Chris McDonald. As he steps up to the plate with 2 outs here in the top half of the 4th. McDonald walked in his last at-bat. Would love to get on base here again. First pitch to him. Misses for ball 1. The 1-0 to McDonald from Thacker. Misses again. Again, like we mentioned earlier, that outside corner, if you're able to paint it, that is lethal to many hitters this age group. Now trying to go inside, but missing inside. Brings it to 3 balls, no strikes. So McDonald will walk again to first. But he hustles down to first, rather. But that's a base on balls on the scorecard. His second of the day, and Ethan Onizuka comes in. Who lined out to Thacker earlier when Thacker was playing shortstop. Thacker then doubled up the runner at first. Thacker with the first pitch strike to Ethan Onizuka, the center fielder for Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii. Good pitch there. Count now 0-2 to Onizuka. That one misses outside. Ball 1. 1 on. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. One hit fouled on the first base line. Hits off the pole, which holds the netting, and Thacker will grab it and step back on the rubber himself. Onizuka back in the box. And away we go with another 1-2. That one hit to the shortstop. Great play there, great recovery there, and making the catch is Cooper Mattingly. And so we'll come to the home half of the 4th. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. You can catch us on RSN YouTube as well as Facebook.com/RegionSports and RegionSports.com. So looking at the YouTube comments here, Greg P.D. Peterson cheering on Southeastern, and the hitter who will be on deck right now, and that's Eli Carrier, plays first base. So, but Jack Schwing's going to lead us off here, and as I mentioned, Eli Carrier on deck, and in the hole will flip over to the top of the lineup and Joe Clark. So, Reese Gorman coming into pitch after Slade Joseph threw 53 pitches, and he inherited bases loaded situation there with no outs, and that is just you can't help but perhaps feel like you're staring down what is like an unending, problem, right? The possibilities of damage are endless, it seems like. But Manoa, which means the Valley of Vastness, was vast. It was a vast, tremendous issue there. But he was able to get out of it nearly unscathed with only one run, and so he comes on now to start this inning, this home half of the inning. First pitch is outside for ball one. So great job from Gorman there, and he'll throw the 1-0 pitch at Jack Schwing. Again, looking for that outside corner, like many do. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Swung on and missed. Got fans continuing to kind of pile in here as other games are going on. People just bouncing around there. 2-2 now after the swing and miss by Schwing. The 2-2. At pitch. That one fouled on the first base line. Reese Gorman, 20 pitches. Nothing to be concerned about. Just an update. Gorman on the rubber, gets set. Delivers the 2-2. Nearly caught, takes his glove off, throws it to first. Oh! Just misses the throw to first. That would have been a tremendous play as Jack Schwing hits it right back to Gorman. Took his glove off. Gorman with no glove picks it up, throws to first, but unable to get the out at first. Jack Schwing is safely on first. We have a moment of time here. We'll see a change. So we have a new hitter in Hayes Peters, Southeastern. So to Greg Peterson in the comments, kind of jinxed it. I guess Eli Carrier was on deck, but we have a new hitter here now, pinch hitter here in Hayes Peters. And he digs in. The runner on first. First pitch in there for a called strike one. That one fouled. 0-2 now. Hayes Peters stepping in now to the box, facing an 0-2 count. It's got a runner on first and no outs. Stowers playing near the infield turf at third. After the ball, it's 1-2. So yeah, trailing 3-1 in this one. Melosi Stowers at third base, playing a little bit in. Hit to second, step down the bag, throw to first. The good stretch in time. So a double play there. That'll help Gorman on the mound, and Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii. After the great double play. Turned there by Jace Wong as he fields that ball cleanly, steps on the bag, throws to Chris McDonald. After the double play, it brings up the top of the order for Southeastern and Joe Clark. So that is a huge double play. Check swung. Strike one. So we got a 4-3 double play. Put a gold star on that one. Count even at 1. Clark digs in. Gorman shakes it off from Okuhara. Nods yes, gets set, throws. That one apparently just missed. It's now 2-1. The 2-1. Outside for a ball. Which brings the count to 3-1. Gorman grab the rosin bag. Handles the baseball on the rubber. He gets set. Inside there, so after Joe Clark walks, Lincoln Gayhart comes up, who walked and came around to score in his last at-bat in the third inning. He'll look to do some damage here, hopefully, or at least get on base with Joe Clark on first. The umpires are going to discuss something here. Not sure what. Sure we'll find out soon. But yeah, back to that Jace Wong double play. Jace Wong fields that ball at second, steps on the bag, throw to first right there. Some of the best hands in the business, just like the Bricklayers Local 4, Indiana, Kentucky. Check out baclocal4.org to find out how you can join the oldest continuous union in North America. Play resumes. 2 away here with 1 on. The home half of the fourth, and Lincoln Gayhart awaits the first pitch. That one in there for a called strike. Reese Gorman now just north of 30 pitches. That was his 31st in relief of the starter from Manoa, Slade Joseph, in this one. Fake throw down to first after the ball. Count even at 1. So after a single by Jack Schwing to lead off this home half of the fourth and the double play, as the ball hits to short, throw to first, in time, and that will end the inning. So great play there, great defense by Manoa, and we go to the top of the fifth. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialist.
Earn while you learn from the best hands in the business. The Bricklayers Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. That's right, this is a paid apprenticeship.
I'm getting an education while learning a trade and getting paid for it.
The thing that surprised me the most about this apprenticeship program is the respect I've received after the proper time and training.
Classes start soon, so apply now. There are training centers throughout Indiana and Kentucky. We are the Bricklayers and Allied Craftworkers for Indiana, Kentucky Apprenticeship. The best hands in the business.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Here we are now in the fifth inning of this one, as Southeastern leads 3 to Manoa's 1. Remember, I'm Mike Jamia. Alongside me is Clint Klaus on camera and Zach Miller, the producer of this game. I'm surrounded by a tremendous team. I always want to be around the best people I can be, and they are able to, point out things that I sometimes can't see, and they make me better. And one of those things is Jet Young at second base, who made that double play, not Jace Wong. Jace Wong started this game at second, but Jet Young moved from short to second. So thank you, guys. First pitch is for a ball from Hudson Thacker. Second pitch there, a strike, both to Kipton DeCumos. Kipton DeCumos, he's the left fielder for Manoa. As he hits this one into center field for a base hit to start the fifth. Joe Clark, the center fielder, throwing that one into first, showing off the impressive arm, but great start here for Manoa with the leadoff single, and brings up the second baseman, Jet Young. Just tuning in, he had great double play. Lays down a bunt here, beautifully done. Throw to first, dropped. Runner goes to third. The throw avoids the tag there. Great slide. So both runners are safe. We got runners on the corners after the Jet Young bunt, but what a tremendous slide by Kipton DeCumos. He's safe at third. So there'll be a discussion here, I'm sure.
I was worried about it.
All right, so we'll resume play.
Kind of worried about it.
So with no outs, runners on the corners, the lineup flips over, so it's the top of the order now. And Cade Okuhara, who's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. He shows bunt, pulls it back. Napier, the third baseman, he's prepared for that as he's playing in. So Cade Okuhara, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Bunts it down the third base line. And foul. 1-1 the count now. To Cade Okuhara. the catcher for Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii. Hudson Thacker, the pitch. No throw to second after the called strike, so the count now 1-2. Runners on second and third. And Cade Okuhara at the plate with no outs. That one half swung on, fouled on the third base line. Coach Eric Joseph fields that, hands it to the third baseman and Napier tosses it to Thacker, who steps on the rubber, and away we go again with a 1-2. That one hit to second base. Throw to first in time. One run will score, and that's Takumas. So it makes it 3-2 after Kipton Takumos comes around to score. And up comes to the plate. We have number 24 for Manoa, and that's Reese Gorman. So Reese Gorman, he'll have his first at bat here. Bunts that one foul. So with a 3-2 with one away and a runner on third and Jet Young. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for a strike. Hudson Thacker getting ahead in the count here, 0-2. The runner threatening on third, the tying run. Outside corner, strike three, got him. Hudson Thacker, big time strikeout. Bring it 2 outs, and Slade Joseph comes to the plate, the tying run on third. Thacker the pitch, in there for a called strike. That's 4 straight strikes thrown by Thacker. He's ahead in the count 0-1. Misses upstairs for a ball, which brings the count even at 1. Slade Joseph takes that pitch for a ball. Count 2-1. The Manoa faithful, Honolulu, Hawaii, making a bunch of noise here. A 2-1 count with 2 away. Foul tips it straight back to make it 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Setting up outside is Ragland to pitch. That one grounded to second. The throw to first in time. So they only surrender 1 run there, and so Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky holds a 3-2 lead over Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii, going into the home half of the 5th. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
With boneless wings this good, it makes no sense to still be a boneless denier. Popeye's new boneless wings are tender, juicy, and made with all white meat. Oh, you'll believe. We don't make sense, we make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of the Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Reese Gorman on the bump for Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii. He will be facing Cooper Mattingly to start the home half of the fifth.
Number 23,
Cooper Mattingly, the second baseman for Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky, the number 1 seed here in the championship bracket play. And they lead this one 3-2 here in the home half of the fifth. Gorman's done a tremendous job as he's came in and pitched so far for Manoa. He's at 33 pitches in relief. First pitch to Mattingly. Misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Outside, ball 2. Gorman sets. Deals the 2-0. Misses again, so the count now up to 3 balls, no strikes. If you're in Crown Point to watch the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in for a bite to eat at Station 21 American Grill. Visit their menu at station21.com. 3-0 pitch gets in there for a strike, so it's 3-1 now to Cooper Mattingly, who walked in the third. It's this one down the first base line off the post there, and Kato Okuhara grabs it, tosses it back to Gorman. Gorman takes a look at the ball and steps back on the rubber. Full count now. The leadoff hitter here in the home half of the fifth. Over his head and outside for a ball, so Cooper Mattingly will have his second walk in as many at-bats. And Max Napier, who, speaking of walks, has walked twice in this one. Once in the second and then once again in the third. In the second, he came around to score. In the third, he got as far as second base. That one outside. Mattingly taking off for second. Will get there without a throw. So Napier with a 1-0 count with a runner in scoring position. The 1-0 to Napier. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Big cut there from Napier. After the swing and miss, the 1-1 count with a runner on second. The 1-1 pitch. That one hit hard to left. In the gap, off the wall after one bounce. That'll certainly score one as Napier stands up into second for a double. Tacking on another run for Southeastern of Lexington. Max Napier. Napier absolutely smashed that ball into left center, and now Hudson Thacker, he'll be the next hitter. There'll be discussion here at the mound. So we remind you that this coverage is presented by Pet Supplies Plus. Pet Supplies Plus is your one-stop store for all your pets' needs. Pet Supplies Plus and Crown Point. For more information, visit PetSuppliesPlus.com/CrownPoint.com. So after the RBI double by Napier, which scores Cooper Mattingly, who led off this inning with a walk, it is now 4-2 in favor of Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky, over Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii. So Kato Kuhara and the home plate umpire, they'll walk back behind the plate. And Reese Gorman's 43rd pitch will be his first to Hudson Thacker in this at-bat. Out one misses for a ball, 1-0. Fans coming in here with concessions. Great event here at Jerry Ross Park. Crown Point baseball team has just done a tremendous job of hosting this Cal Ripken World Series. Gorman sets the 2-0. That one hit to second. Throw to first to get one. So that's the first out. Jet Young, second baseman, again playing great defense there at second. As mentioned earlier, the double play, he turned by himself, fielding it at second, stepping on the bag, and throwing it to Chris McDonald at first. And again, just automatic, and he, along with the other infielders, will play in here with one away and a man on third. So first pitch is the ball to JoJo Ragland. With one out. And Napier threatening at third. Again, showing bunt. Going back. Strike two. Rather, strike one. The 1-1 with one away. That one fouled straight back. So that'll be strike two. Big numbers for me. Count 1-2 with one out. Ragland, open stance. Calls time, granted. Tips the helmet. Adjusts the batting gloves. Shrug of the shoulders. Tip the helmet once more. Digging in. Set. The pitch. And right off the, looked like the low back, right underneath the number 4. So there'll be runners in the corners now after the hit by pitch. Okay. So there'll be some time there to walk this one off. And Abram Combs will be the hitter. So with one out, runners on the corners, the infield will gather to meet. Have a quick discussion. A reminder, if you're in Crown Point to watch the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in for a bite to eat at one of Crown Point's most popular eating establishments. And that's Station 21 American Grill. It's just a short 1 minute away from the ballpark. Check out their menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, relax. I'm here with Zach Miller and Clint Klaus. Zach Miller, the producer, Clint Klaus on camera. He's giving you all the sights there, and as we see at home plate, you know, I believe there may be some changes here, so I'll do my best to keep up with those. Zach, I believe our order from Station 21 is on its way, you said? Yeah, it's on its way. Okay, so I'm excited for that. The great Mike DeWan, I've just been riding his coattails all week with all of his food orders. So we do get a change, get ourselves a pinch runner. Let me get the Binocs here. So with the binoculars, I see we have number 13, and that's Kendall Annitz. So Kendall Annitz will pinch run for JoJo Ragland.
Number 33, Abram Combs.
And up to the plate is Abram Combs. So with one away, runners on the corners, Abram Combs at the plate. Reese Gorman on the bump. Reese Gorman sets, fires, misses for a ball. I'm not sure. What do I know? It's 1-0. Combs asks for time. He's granted. Looks down the third base line for the sign. Head in the count now. 1-0. Runners on the corners. Gorman will try it again. Gets the swinging strike there for strike one. With a swing and a miss, there's no doubt about that one. So count even at 1 now. Infield, they get set as so Gorman does. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That throw to second prevents the runner from advancing to second. Good job there by not just fielding that throw, and that was the shortstop for Manoa and Slade Joseph, but being mindful of the runner at third in the event that the runner at third tried to take off. The 1-2. Foul down the third base line. You know, with runners on the corners, a lot of times you see teams with that trail runner try to bait the catcher into throwing to second and simultaneously sending the runner from third home. But Slade Joseph doing a great job of playing defense at short there after the throw from Okuhara. The 1-2. Breaking ball in there for strike 3. Down on strikes. And that brings up Will Turner. So Will Turner on with 2 outs and runners on the corners, and Reese Gorman gets set after agreeing with that call there. The pitch outside for a ball. Okuhara surveys the diamond. Reese Gorman has been tremendous in relief. He's at just through his 55th pitch. That one fouled softly down the third base line. That one grabbed by Napier, tossed back to the mound. Crowd making some noise here on a 1-1 count. Going outside. Count now 2-1 to Turner. Will Turner, the left fielder, with an RBI single in the second. He's facing a 2-1 count. That one hit to the shortstop, sliding into second, safe. And that's Kendall Annitz, so no throw there, and that drives in another run for Will Turner and Southeastern.
Now batting for Southeastern, number 5, Jack Schwing.
Jack Schwing, the hitter for Southeastern now at runners on first and second with 2 away. Tips the batting helmet, taps the plate. First pitch to Schwing. Outside, gets past Okuhara. Runner advances to third. So Kendall Annitz doing his job. He was the pinch runner for JoJo Ragland. Slid into second safely. And then first pitch to Schwing after the pass ball or wild pitch, however you want to score it. Slides in safely to third. swing. Stepping back into the box. Head in the count, 1-0, with the runners on the corners. And 2 away. Gorman looking in for the sign, shakes it off, shakes it on. And the 60th pitch for him is underway. In there for a strike in the outside corner. Count now even at 1 to Schwing. Okuhara giving a bevy of signals there, and so the sign was delivered. Now here comes the 1-1. Grounded softly to short, stepped on the bag for second. That'll end the inning, and we head to the 6th. Southeastern of Lexington 5, Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii 2. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Break up with your old wings and lemon pepper wing from Popeyes. Crispy, saucy, available. Popeyes finally has wings in 6 flavors.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. You're watching coverage of Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. We enter the 6th inning here with Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii. The middle of their order, the heart of their lineup is due here. To start things off, it's going to be Pono Minashima Eldridge. Need 3 runs here.
Number 13,
Pono Minashima Eldridge takes a big deep breath, steps in the box, and he'll be facing Hudson Thacker, the pitcher of Southeastern. That one misses for a ball. The Honolulu, Hawaii faithful on their feet, and that one falls into left field for a base hit. Pono Minashima Eldridge gets things started there for the rally. As we see, it's the top of the 6th. You need 3. See if we can get that guy right there. Yeah, with the rally cap. You see how he's got the hat turned inside out. Yep. Melosi Stowers grounds 1 to second. They look to turn 2, only get 1. Clint Klaus on the camera work doing a great job, honestly. I mean, I'm over here trying to, hey, look at this, take a look at that, all in the middle of the action, but we get the force at second, and we deliver that to you folks. Clint Klaus, quick on his feet. We got a great crew here. I have so much confidence when I'm around these guys. Cam Yamamoto, he steps in with 1 away, and Stowers on first. Takes first pitch inside for a ball. Okay, that one in there for a strike. As Hudson Thacker looking to try to close the door here. Misses there, but Thacker and Southeastern 2 outs away from advancing in this World Series. 2-1. Hit softly to short, flip to second, throw to first. Not in time. Cam Yamamoto, he's on first. So back-to-back Force plays at second.
Now batting number 39, Chris McDonald.
And we've seen now 3 different runners at first base. Pono Minashima, Eldridge, Malusi, Stowers, and now Cam Yamamoto. And that brings up Chris McDonald. McDonald takes first pitch for a called strike. So 50th pitch there by Thacker. Foul tip. 0-2 count. Southeastern 1 strike away from advancing in the World Series. The 0-2. Fouled on the first base line. All right, McDonald is trying to stay alive. Strike 3, looking. Hudson Thacker closes it down there for Southeastern. Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky. They win this one 5-2. Stay tuned for post-game coverage and awards. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at forajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Post-game coverage here. Cal Ripken 10U World Series action, presented by Pet Supplies Plus. So we see both teams take the field once more after this game. As there will be an announcement for the Ron Tellefson Players of the Game. And so the Ron Tellefson Player of the Game for Manoa of Honolulu, Hawaii is Kate Okuhara. So he'll get a Ron Tellefson World Series Player of the Game pin. And the second Ron Tellefson Player of the Game will go to number 10, Hudson Thacker of Southeastern. So congratulations to those two players. We'll get right into our awards. So the Proud Union Home Play of the Game, presented by the Region Sports Network. It occurred in the 4th inning, in the home half of the 4th inning, and that was Jet Young at second base. So Jet Young started at shortstop, then he moved to second, and he did a great job of fielding a ball and turning a double play. Outstanding job by Jet Young, and so he is the recipient of our Proud Union Home Play of the Game. For our Boilermakers Local 374, blue Collar Player of the Game, Boilermakers Local 374, Earn While You Learn with Boilermakers Local 374. And that one is going to go to, let's see, we'll take a look here. Got a couple in mind, so let's look at the box score. We'll go with Reese Gorman, who came on and did all he could in pitching. He inherited bases loaded situation and got out of that with 1 run, and it just pitched a really good game in relief. And that's the thing, when you see a pitching change here at this age, you see the game can go in a drastically different direction, but this one was pretty steady, and all the credit goes to, on the mound at least, all the credit goes to Reese Gorman. So Reese Gorman is our Boilermakers Local 374 player of the game, but also credit to Kate Okuhara with 2 hits, Jace Wong with a couple walks, just tremendous effort from a lot of these guys, so it was a really hard one to choose. And on to the Crowell Companies Lantern Man superhero of the game. Crowell Companies, they are the insurance professionals, and they are proud to recognize the superheroes on the baseball diamond. And that one will go to Hudson Thacker for, again, his great performance on the bump in relief. He did a great job. He started this game at shortstop. And so Hudson Thacker is your Crowell Company's Lantern Man superhero of the game. It's another tough one to decide, too. Jack Schwing had a couple base hits in this one as well. But yeah, so, and then, also Max Napier with an RBI double and 2 walks. So, again, a really hard one, hard decisions here to be had. But nonetheless, those are our awards. Special thanks to our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, our operations manager, Rich Castillo, also our coordinating producer and our producer in this game, Zach Miller, our sports director, Mike DeWan, on camera with us, Clint Klaus, and all the people here at Crown Point for just putting on an amazing tournament here. It's wonderful too. I mean, we've seen a lot of things happen here in terms of weather, and just being able to man all that. Shouts out to Adam Whitehouse, the tournament director, Jay Patel, Joel Boomsma, a lot of people, and it's just been a family affair too. As I believe there's also too one of the parents I noticed sticking around last night to make sure, and then Jason Hewlin walking the fields, picking things up. So just all kinds of people to thank here. It can go on and on and on. But so that is our action here. You're watching the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Stay tuned for our next game. So stick around. We have more Cal Ripken 10U World Series coverage here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.